Bureaucracy.
It's spelled bureaucracy, Drew.
Well, okay then. But what is it? Steady, Julia.
So, the 3 parts is to promote the public good, protect the nation, and sustain a strong economy.
Like money and stuff, yeah?
Exactly. It's housed in the executive branch, and it's that obscure part of the Iron Triangle. Basically, it's Social Security. You know it's important, but you don't really care about it.
What do we know about bureaucracies?
Well, there's 4 myths. The first myth is that Americans dislike bureaucrats. But they're actually genuinely satisfied with bureaucrats, they just hate bureaucracy itself. The second is that bureaucracies are growing bigger each year.
Like the Hulk.
Exactly, except that's not happening at the federal level, that's only in state and local levels.
Yeah. State Hulk.
The third myth is that most federal bureaucrats work in DC, but actually only about 12% do.
I'm not good at drawing. DC.
The fourth myth is that bureaucracies are ineffective, inefficient, and always mixed in red tape. But in reality, that exists in every part of our nation. A cool thing about bureaucrats are that they're the most demographically representative part of government.
Do they even represent white men?
Yes, Drew, they even represent white men.
Oh, I was worried.
All of these bureaucrats are hired through the Office of Personnel Management.
Like HR?
Yeah, and it's really hard to fire a bureaucrat unless you're GS1, because who cares about them?
Aren't there 4 kinds of agencies?
Yeah, the first is the Independent Regulatory Commissions, or IRCs. They're responsible for making rules to protect the public interest.
Like what?
Like the Federal Communications Commission.
What do they do?
Well, they regulate public airwaves.
Is that why I couldn't see Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl?
Yes, Drew, that's why you couldn't see her at the Super Bowl.
Damn you, FCC.
The second type are government corporations, which are business-like and they provide services and typically charge for them. An example would be the Postal Service, or USPS. They deliver our mail. Are you drawing a flag, Drew?
Yeah. This is America, isn't it, Julia?
Yes, it is. Thanks, Drew. The third type are independent executive agencies, IEAs, and they're agencies that don't fit in anywhere else.
You mean like NASA?
It's NASA, Drew.
NASA.
It's NASA.
Isn't the last one furniture related?
You mean the cabinet?
Yeah, that one.
So there's 15 departments that report to the president, and they all have their own budget, staff, and policy area. An example would be the State Department. They handle international diplomacy.
Like with North Korea?
Yes, with North Korea.
So that's what bureaucracies are.
Yep, that's bureaucracies.
You know what, Julia? Bureaucracies seem pretty dope.